The goat lady of Elkmont and Limestone County is leaving the building.
Bye. See you soon.
She got it going on, don't she, Stanley?
Yes,
Nice. I went up to the opening day up there, I believe. Bean Day.
Yeah.
They had that up there.
Bean Day was the same day.
Big crowd of folks there. She's got a nice
She's
place.
done
Yeah, she does. And up there. What do you think chances are of getting Limestone County to go with?
It'd probably pass if it's voted on in the right in a general election or somewhere where you have a big turnout and all that.
Would you sign the petition?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, good. That's all I need to know. I would too. We'll be starting.
We'll have one here later this week.
I told
or next week.
the gentleman was in the office the other day and he was asking about that. But I told him, I said, it's open. If it's voted on and everything run legal, it's hard to argue against it. It's not like you don't have alcohol sales. I prefer much if you're going to buy alcohol, buy it from a legal buyer, seller.
You're not sending it from bootleggers in Limestone County, right?
Yeah, I think.
Well, look, hey, Joe Warren owns that BP in Rogersville. He's open 24/7.
Yeah, well, annexation, I'd say one of the biggest things that's causing annexation is the sale of alcohol. Businesses have a hard time surviving out there without that product. You got to have that traffic.
It would be good for, especially for Bay Hill, the marina and everything out there. Let's talk about a few things this morning.
George would probably throw me out of church Sunday, but...
Hey, gun-toting officer, a liability concern. Decatur Daily this morning, they had this in there. Y'all are talking about our animal control officer. He wants to carry a gun on his side all the time. You're saying, hey, you need to put that gun up. What's the deal on that?
Well, my feeling in that right there is I don't think his permit covers him. He's not an officer. He hasn't been trained and nothing like that. So actually and I was talking to the sheriff about that a few days ago. His permit doesn't allow him to actually tote the gun on the side. Only an officer of the law that's been trained and does it can do that. His permit allows him to carry one in a vehicle. I do know he runs into bad situations out there on the road, and I understand that. But I think from a liability, I think I got to look at that for the liabilities of the county. If he gets shot if he walks in a store and there's a robbery and he's got a gun, somebody shoots him.
Are you taking any grief over your not doing $2 million for the Sweetwater development down there? And how bad does that hurt the progress of that?
Well, yesterday, I mean, Elkmont and a gentleman up there was telling me, he said, I hope we get that project. He said, to do that. I wanted to do that in a certain way, but and I think was legal. It would have had to be legal for us to do that. But $2 million in that project is not a lot of money. That's a 50 or 60 or more.
You wanted to do it, but you just didn't feel like it was in the best interest of the county.
I think so. Yes. I mean, I talked to Mayor Don Kyle not long ago, and we were talking. I said, there's going to be a lot of growth. Yeah. Hey, he's been a great guy to deal with. Good. I'll give him credit for that.
It will go through, won't it?
It's got a good chance.
If it's a $50 million project, I find it hard to believe they're hoping on that $2 million from your county to get them over the edge.
Yeah, well, one of the things that happens in this, it's a lot of revenue for the school boards, both the city of Athens and it's a 2-cent sales tax that will be collected on everything that goes through there. So it would be good for the schools. I mean, I understand this because the superintendent, they want monies for different things, resource officers and those things like that. I think it's a fact. We have problems in schools. It's a fact right here in Limestone County.
What's it like being the county commission chair, one of the fastest growing counties probably anywhere?
Well, it's great. I'll be honest with you. That's what I was going to bring out here in a minute. I don't think a lot of people realize the growth we have in Limestone County today. It's big. The number came up 90,000 this week. I heard that number in the 90,000 population. So we've come from. When I did that the report on the county, at the college. Well, I tried to show where we'd come from the 1970s to today. And it's big. And it's not over. It's not over. It's going to be. I told Mayor Kyle, I said, there's going to be a lot of growth. And I said, where it's going to be? And he said, no. I said, South Limestone.
Well, Limestone County's divided up, though. You've got Madison city limits. You got Decatur city limits may branch over into Limestone. Those apartments that built down here on the interstate. What's their address? Huntsville. And then Madison is right here, and then Decatur is right here. Everybody's trying to get in on a piece of this. You're up for re-election next. Are you going to seek re-election?
Yes.
Okay, and that's, when is that, June or?
That's next June.
June?
It's probably starting February or March or somewhere along in there.
Originally, I think you said you
qualify
were
for
just
that.
going to do one term. Now, all of a sudden, it's going so well for everybody, you're just going to stay in there.
Well, there's a lot of things happening. I'd like to continue that. I think one of the things, I think I get along well with the mayors in these other towns. They're coming south. It's going to happen. You don't fight success, you join it, in my opinion.
What else we need to know about Limestone County that I ain't been able to get out of you lately?
One of the things we've changed, that we signed the deeds yesterday on the building downtown. So we'll be moving the courts. Hopefully we'll quickly.
Well, what are you going to do with all that L&S property that y'all purchased?
Well, I don't know. I guess.
Was that a mistake buying that?
No, I think we would maintain that property right now. There's 7 acres of that right there in that one block. I'd like to see something, nice built up there. I don't think we don't need county government offices up there. I don't see of anything that we need to be building up there right now. Myself, neither does the city. City's building their city hall downtown.
Right.
That's where we should be. So maybe I'd like to see some kind of businesses go in up there. So.
It's been 2 years since the devastating tornadoes this past weekend, 2 years ago, especially out in your area. Y'all were one of the hardest hit areas, and your house was even hit. Is everything back to normal?
It's pretty much. We got one house out there, and this is in a lawsuit right now, so we're waiting to try to settle that. But other than that, I think most of the houses have been repaired back. The scars are still there. You can look across my front yard or backyard, either one, you can see the scars. I mean, I'm just thankful no more folks got killed.
Oh, it was
I
a
know, it's horrible.
bad deal out that way. And your house was hit too out there, and people like Joey Boyd and them were out running as much as they could out that way. And,
Oh, they do. The fire departments across the county do a great job. I mean, to be volunteer guys and people.
So you're honored to be the Limestone County Commission Chairman.
Sure am. I'm sure I am. I mean, we're number 3 in the state, I believe it said. That's why I saw one of the reports. To live in an area is number 3 in the state. And our industry is growing, the city is growing.
And we got a goat creamery.
That's not. Elkmont's really looks good. I was up there yesterday to
She is done
chicken
well.
stew. It wasn't a goat stew,
I
it
didn't
was a
make
chicken
it. Did you have a
stew.
good crowd for the Boss Hill thing yesterday?
Well, I got there late. I didn't get there till 12:30 or 1.
Because I was there last year. I didn't make it this year. Stanley, thanks for coming up today, doing a great
Thanks
job,
for
Limestone
having
County Commission. We'll try to get some of that video tomorrow, the interview with UNA coach Bobby Wallace down at the Beasley Center yesterday, and hear Frank Travis's
Boy
group
Scouts.
sing. If I don't get it tomorrow, we'll get it next week. Stan McDonald with us tomorrow.
Yes.
McDonald and Associates, you know somebody underwater in their house, and you do. 1 out of 3 people in this
Don't
area.
file bankruptcy.
No
whatever you do.
bankruptcy, no foreclosure, short sale expertise right here will help you and that you stay in your house. Y'all give them a call, 325-1143. And don't
burn your
forget,
credit.
Lonnie Lemon singing tomorrow here on the program.
And Bonnie Taylor.
He's going to start being a regular with us over from Harps Away. We'll get out of here for the day. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I got to
Bye.
go.